All right, guys, my least favorite chapter, the termination agreement. This, unfortunately, it's going to happen, right? If you're in this game long enough, you're going to have to terminate a contract for whatever reason that is. So I wanted to provide you guys with an actual termination agreement that you can use. Remember, we always want to terminate within our due diligence period, right? And even after that, if we terminate after that, we just lose our earnest money deposit. But you do have to provide notice to that seller that you are terminating that contract, right? So this is the one-page agreement that you sign and you send to them immediately when you decided you need to terminate. So let's just go over it quickly. Notice to seller that buyers exercising their unilateral right to terminate the real estate purchase agreement. Buyer, that's you. You go here. Seller, this is the seller, obviously, on that contract. The property, this is the property address. Then here we have contract. Buyer and seller enter into a contract for the purchase and sale of the property on the real estate purchase agreement, which is a contract. The effective date of that contract is, you put the effective date, the last person that signed that original purchase agreement. 2, termination by buyer. Buyer is hereby exercising its right to terminate the contract prior to expiration of due diligence period, right? So we added a note here. Release of the earnest money is governed by the terms of the contract. So that original purchase agreement, the release of the earnest money, if you terminate before the due diligence period is up, you receive your earnest money. That's what this is saying. We are relating back to the original purchase agreement. If you terminate after that due diligence period, that seller gets to keep that earnest money deposit. All right. And then down here at the bottom, you print your name. If you have an entity, enter it here. If not, you can put NA. Then you put the title that, are you the owner, whatever. And then you sign and date. And that's it. But this is the termination notice. You sign and date. You send this to the seller. It will happen. It's unfortunate, but it's a part of the game. Just email it to them. Let them know, you're sorry, inconvenience, whatever you want to let them know, right? And just keep it moving on to the next deal. I'll see you guys in the next chapter.